Here I go once again. Fifth time, but it's okay. I'm getting better with every time I re-record this video for my personal purposes. But like I said, I'm not gonna make any introduction. That's ridiculous. I had a nap dream about an hour ago now. In that nap dream, because I normally don't remember dreams that I have in naps if I ever have any in the first place. Long story short, I was preparing for some type of battle, for some type of change, for some type of war, okay? Some type of battle of some sort, okay? And shout out to Young Pharaoh, because this is where the idea came from. I guess this is where the format, where the structure of the dream came from, where he was talking about a silent rising or a silent revolt, a silent revolution type shit, right? That's pretty much what the dream was. I was at my house, my old house, in a different location for some reason. Some Mandela effect type crap. And there was no power on. There was no electronics. There was just us, a dark house, and weapons wherever. I didn't see any weapons, but there was someone in my mind talking about weapons. And let me get to that in a second, right? My parents were out in the back barbecuing. It looked like they were just standing around a fire. And I don't know what they were doing, but they were away from everyone inside the house. And I presume everyone inside the house were kids, because he was just quieting them down, my dad was trying to get him, get them under control without actually being there. He was just shutting them up. I just remember someone saying, what are they going to think when they see us with all these weapons, or they see us toted with guns? And it wasn't any of the people there. It was something in my head, because it was a voice following me around. Like, it was almost like you could hear it everywhere. And that's kind of what I think what the Antichrist is, but I'm kind of jumping lines, dog. Whenever I heard that, it hit me. Like, I don't know if whenever y'all are in a dream and like something happens or someone says something, or like, when like you're having a bad dream, right? And like that heavy feeling hits you, like you just become like a bag of bricks. They're like, you're very slow. You feel something on your chest, almost like whenever you have sleep paralysis, almost like someone's pressing on you. Like, that's what it felt like whenever he said those words, right? And I was like thinking in my mind, like, who is they? The government? Police? No, I wish it was somebody like that I saw in my dream. No, I did not see any of that. Because normally, like, this is what I meant to say in my last one. Whenever you're in a dream, right, and you're running from an opposing force, a dark force, something scary, something like when you have an undesirable dream. Normally, for me, I never see what's chasing me. I never see what I'm running from. Or if I do, it's something that's like I can comprehend this in my life. I don't see no wild ass, like, demonic creature like chasing after me, like something that would be like a straight spawn out of hell type shit. It's something that I've either seen or something I can comprehend, because your mind isn't just make something up that you've never seen. Like, oh, if I saw some weird shit like that in my dream, you might. I don't know the odds of that, because it never happened to me. But it's ever happened to you, say something, because normally my mind can only make things in my dreams, stuff that I can comprehend, or stuff that I can make, like things that are not supposed to be together to put together, like that. Stuff like that, okay? If your mind makes random shit, tell me, because I feel like I'm probably missing out. Long story short, man, whenever I was in the house, I went back to this room where everyone was huddled up, because everyone was in the same room, because they weren't talking. No one was talking. I wasn't moving my mouth. I just heard this voice in my head. I go back into this room where everyone's huddled up into a corner. I'm sitting here thinking out loud. I didn't say it. I'm like, why are y'all in the corner? In the corner behind them, out the window, since the blinds are up, but the windows are closed, but you can see the window still, so I can see, like, all the blinds are up in the house for some reason, so I can see outside perfectly, but all the windows are shut. So we can just see, like, it's like a glass barrier. See a space pod in the back. No BS. See a space pod in the back, the backyard. I look to the front where my driveway would be in my current house. So I see my driveway, my new driveway in my old house. And in that driveway, I see some tall, Slenderman-looking figure thing. Look like an E.T. alien motherfucker. I saw that just doing a full sprint down my driveway. I'm like, yo, like, I didn't say anything. I was just in disbelief. Utter disbelief, because I didn't even realize I fell asleep at this time. Like, low-key, that's probably why I freaked out in the dream, because I just see this thing sprinting down my driveway, and it makes eye contact with me. And the moment it makes eye contact with me, my body just falls numb. Like, I can't move. Like, I literally run out the door. I only got as far as I run out the door, and then I fall. I fall behind my parents before they could even realize that I fell, and I can't even say anything, and then I wake up. Because whenever I have an undesirable feeling or an undesirable experience in my dream, it's, you have to jerk yourself. You have to, boom, get out that bitch. Because I don't want to sit there. So I guess I'm running away from my problems. But hey, we're figuring that out. I feel like how everyone's freaking out about World War III, everyone's talking about that. That's a new wave. How we were all, remember, talking about the end of the world. We were all talking about Ebola. How this is almost a new wave, a new thing to laugh about, a new meme. Yeah, it's probably gonna happen. It probably could happen, but not in the way y'all expect it. Okay. I don't think there's gonna be any missiles. I don't think there's gonna be no bombs. I don't think there's gonna be no shit falling over. I don't think there's gonna be no guns. We're past that. Right? That was for World War I and II. That was back then. That's what they were with. That's what they were showing off. Airplanes and jets, guns. They had bombs back then. Why would you use that now? They already know the capability and destruction of that. They know life as we know it. Would you really want to use weapons that could F up life as you know it if you're trying to profit from taking land? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Add two together. That's just my 2 cents. If you think I'm talking on my ass, talking stupid, say something. Bro, how people think that this quote-unquote war will go is it's going to be a battle of weapons. And they think it's going to be them versus another. Out of everyone else in the world, we're the only place, America I'm talking about, a lot of places that America owns as well, you know what I'm saying? Y'all aren't safe either. We're the only place that hasn't had some kind of internal revolution, who hasn't had some kind of chaos to break loose. Right? We just think we're all good and immune because we have the best army in the world. We're America. We have Donald Trump. We have the army. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. Nice. That's cool and cute. And that's kind of annoying to think that army, this country, these people, or things are for you. That they're yours, that they're on your side, okay? Even, I'm talking about not even black people. Like, it sounds like I'm probably talking to a select amount of people. I'm talking to everybody. No race is safe, okay? That's it. We're created, all right? I hope y'all realize that we're just pawns. We're not the ones to be valued. It's the thing we're on, this fucking planet, this realm, all right? This planet that we call Earth has the resources. We don't. We're just in the way of that. That's why population control exists. That's why people, when they get married, they only have so many kids. Now they have gay marriage. I don't see any gay people having kids. They're just adopting kids, which is cool. Now they got a place to stay, but y'all ain't having babies yourselves. I don't know how many babies y'all plan to take. Then they have transgenders. Then they have drag queens. Then they have all this extra stuff to confuse the sexuality of a man and female. So we don't even want to fuck with each other anymore because we have that going on and messing up our natural reproduction cycle. So that's a way of population control instead of just killing everybody and shooting bombs. And they already got that too. They already have natural weather disasters that they make themselves, but that's something else people don't even believe or care about. What people were worried about in 2012 about this whole end of the world crap, the end of the world already happened. I feel like 2012, they were right. They were like, yep, this is the end of the Mayan calendar. This is how life as we know it will end. That's why everyone looks back. You just have so much nostalgia, like, oh, everything was so much better back then. You damn right, it was. Now we're here, and what are we going to do about it? You going to keep complaining? Probably so. All right, cool. Keep doing that. I'm not going to do that with you. I'm starting to get to a point where I'm fed up. You can probably hear it in my voice. This came from utter defeat, from total defeat. Oh, wow, all right. They were just standing there for a long time. Sorry, I was actually peeping at this car. He was just posted up. It was a cop car there the other day, and now it's just a random car. Now he wants to pull away, but all right. What was I saying? The end of the world isn't coming as we think it is. How people think it's just supposed to be some shit crumbling, earthquakes, and fire falling from the sky. Nah. they're easing it under your nose to make you accept it. Not even accept it willingly, like with open arms. Like it's almost like you're in the dark with your arms open. Like they're just sliding past you. Like you don't even know it. And then if you do, a lot of people don't care. So it's working. It's no one's doing anything. Like even me, when it comes to how serious you are about this, like I said in my Stranger Things video going off on a tangent, we don't care. Whenever they shut down superstores, whenever they stop giving us resources that they already own and claim, that should be God-given and free for us to actually just take this instead of having to work for it, instead of us giving our valuable time, which is minutes off of our life, to eat and survive, they're gonna withhold that. They can, because we don't know how to grow anything. You don't know how to make your own weapons. You don't know how to defend yourself whenever the time comes. And that time is very close, I feel like. It's way closer. Stupid close. And people still want to go to work and get money to buy dumb shit. Like, yeah, okay. All right, that's cool. A job. Get a job. Yeah, I need a job so I can save up and get the fuck out of here. Like, forget a phone bill, bro. Like, forget bills. Forget a house. Forget all this extra crap. You need to survive, dog. You need to protect yourself. You need to actually be independent. We're dependent. We are on the government's private part. I'm going to get less vulgar on here, but at the same time, I can't help that. We're literally defenseless. That's the best thing I could say. We have really nothing to do but to quit. I hope y'all realize that too. Because people want to fight fire with fire, saying like, if y'all are really fed up with this, like let's say if we actually miraculously started caring about our lives and what's going on and how the world is, what condition the world is in, and the people who own the world, there's people like there's families, there's bloodlines who share power, who share wealth, who control, who move out and take land and then do what they will with it. There's people who put shit in order. It's not just some people elected into power miraculously because they're respected and they have intelligence. No, dude, they're just elected because they have the blood of certain families, the ideas, who will carry out agendas. All right? That's really what it is. You can't fight this shit with guns if you actually called yourself fed up. They're just gonna just blow you. You're done. You're gonna get deleted, literally. Like, they just have a keyboard. Like, they can just delete whoever they want. They can just diminish, stagnate whoever they want. There's so much I could say. How building chips, making chips, how they're gonna have pretty much that side versus this side. Natural versus technological. They're gonna make it seem like being a hybrid human is so great and being one with technology is so great whenever they don't tell you the dark side of it. This is already dark. A lot of people put so much crap on their phones. This thing probably has more memory than your mind, dog. Like, a lot of people can't even remember crap anymore. You don't even remember 3 phone numbers. I'm not saying I can't either. Your phone does that for you. So your phone knows more about you than yourself. And people don't care. And you gotta realize people who are making the technology, they don't really have your best interest at heart. You know, you just want to put that out there. The only way to do this is to quit. And by literally quit, you have to quit everything. You have to be ready. Like what young Pharaoh said, for a 7-day strike, you have to do that for a month. Are y'all ready to go without going to the store, without going somewhere to get water, without going somewhere to get clothes, without going somewhere to entertain yourself? Are you ready to sit and watch this world fall? And when it does, are you ready to pick it back up? That's the real question. After this shit, whenever we get the dub and this shit we call the Matrix falls, what are we gonna do after? Are y'all ready to rebuild? Is anyone willing to rebuild? Or y'all just wanna watch the world fall? Cause this shit is not gonna always be here. What we call life as we know it is not always gonna be the way it is. Comfortable, and you being able to live your life the way you just want to and mind your business. There's gonna be a time where we have to come together collectively, literally collectively or we die. That's it. That's the only option. You can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna get my bag. There is gonna be no bag, dude. There's gonna be no bag for you to get. The only bag you're gonna be is in a body bag. Oh, that's the only bag you're gonna have. Like, I don't even know how else to say it. It kind of annoys me because it's hard for me to articulate that. Because people are just like, oh, yeah, I heard you. I feel you, bro. And then they're going to go right back to work. They're going to go right back to listening to music, go right back to smoking, right back to eating the bullshit. Like, bro, I don't want to talk no more, man. This is why I'm going to be extra quiet this year. Because it feels like I'm just talking to a wall, which I kind of am, because this is like a rectangle. And it's like, it kind of looks like a mini wall, but that's not the point. I feel like some people are just not willing. A lot of people are not willing. And it's been generations, years, like, I don't even know, centuries of this being put into place where we're like this, where we're watching the world fall, and a lot of people are just, like, in a corner. I'm preparing, man. At the same time, I don't know what I'm going to do, but all I know is that I have to look out for myself. This is the only thing I can say. If you want to see yourself have a future, it's not going to be what you look like if you don't just quit. Because your future is going to be hell on earth, probably for eternity. Because the agendas and the ideas they have for us, for this world, is not in your favor. It's for you to suffer. Because these aren't people that own us, that own the world, that own this world as we know it. It's things like demons, if that's what you want me to say, if that's what I can say, because that's damn near what they are. Demonic entities doing what they please because we're vulnerable, and they prey on vulnerability. And look how far they've gotten with it. There's a lot that they've done that they still do to this day that we don't do anything about. How they kidnap children, how they kidnap adults, use their body for organs, and they harvest, and they eat, and they sacrifice people. And that's how they get off. That's literally how they get off. They feed on us, dude. Like, they eat us, and they feed off of our low vibration, of this negative vibration, which is why people are majority of the time angry or depressed. I don't know, man. I don't know what else I should say. All I know is that something has to happen. And if y'all aren't doing anything, I am. You should hop on the bandwagon of that instead of just looking at and laughing at shit. That's all I gotta say.